Welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to join multiple videos together in a single video in React Native's new architecture for iOS using AV mutable composition. So I have three buttons. So firstly I'll click on pick video and it will I have already so if you don't really require the photos permission, so what I'll do is that I'll select this 15-second long video. Okay, then again I'll click on pick video and I'll second this 15-second long video. If you want you can pick more videos, but for me that's fine for now. Now I will click on merge video. And as you can see over here, it has created this 30-second long video. Now if you have picked extremely long videos, it will take little bit of time, so be patient. And once the videos are merged, here you can see the second video has started playing. So once the videos are merged, they start playing inside AV player view controller. Now I will just stop it for now, and if I want to save this video I'll just click on save. It is saved to the Photos app. So for saving it to the Photos app we require permission, so I'll give it allow full access. Okay, and it saves it to the Photos app. Now if I click on pick video again, here you can see the video was stored. So let's see how to do this. So firstly you will have to open this turbo module docs, because I will be copying a lot of code from this documentation, so keep this handy. Next I have created a React Native application. Firstly you will have to, once your React Native application is created, you will have to cd open your terminal, cd to the iOS directory, and then run this particular command. So this will enable the new architecture for iOS. Then here I have created one folder called rtn my transform. Inside that I have created a package.json file. Again I have copy pasted everything from the docs. Only this name has been changed, this has been changed, this has been changed, and this has been changed. Then I have created a podspec file, again copied it from docs, and only this name has been changed. Then I have created a JS folder. Inside that I have created a TypeScript file. Again I have copy pasted it from docs. So here I have created two methods, one called transform, which will accept a array of video URLs, and the second is for saving the merged video, and this name I have changed, everything else remains the same. Then you will have to run some code generation command. So again open your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project. Firstly you will have to run this particular command. Once you run this, you will have to do cd ... it will move you outside your React Native project, and then you will have to run this command. But instead of rnapp merge video, you will have to write your own project name. As you can see, my project name is rnapp merge video. Over here as well as over here, rest everything remains the same. And then you will have to cd to the main iOS directory over here, and then run this particular command. So this will do code generation for your turbo module which you have created. Also again cd to the main iOS React Native, to the root of your React Native project inside your terminal. And you also need to install this particular library, because this will help us to pick videos from our Photos app. Once you install this library using yarn add, then again you will have to cd to the iOS directory and run this command, because that particular library also require CocoaPods, and this is the new way of installing CocoaPods in the new architecture. You can't just write pod install, you have to write this entire command. Okay, once that is done, you will have to open the iOS folder, like iOS folders XE workspace inside Xcode. I have already done that. Next go over here, and firstly make sure the deployment target is at least 15, because we will be using some of the APIs which require iOS deployment target to be 15. Then go over here, and here minimum deployment should also be 15. Then inside info.plist I have added this photo library usage description permission. Make sure you add this as well. Then again coming back to the turbo module doc, I have created this header file. Now the turbo module doc may be specifying that okay, create an iOS folder over here, but the reason why I'm not doing it, because I want to write Swift code. That's why I have written this code inside the Xcode itself, and Xcode provide proper IntelliSense as well. So again I have copy pasted everything from docs. Only I have imported AVKit. This name has been changed, and this names has been changed. Then I have created an Objective-C file. but change the extension to .mm, so it is Objective C++. Again, I have copy pasted everything from docs. Before that, you will also have to create a Swift file called my transform, and Xcode will ask, do you want to create a bridging header? Click yes. Next, this has been copied from docs. I have changed this to our header file name. This RNApp merge video is the name of my bridging header file. So as you can see, you have to write your own bridging header file name. Again, this has been copied from docs. Here we are initializing our Swift file, which I will show you shortly. This has been copied from docs, only this name has been changed. And here we are calling our transform method, so which takes a array of video URLs, and here we are calling transform method from our Swift file, and it gives us a updated video URL of the merged video. And once we get that, we open our AV player and start playing that video. So here we are getting access to the root view controller and start playing the video. That's what is happening over here. And for save, I'm just calling this save method, which I have defined it inside the Swift file. Now coming back to our Swift file, firstly import AVKit as well as photos, then mark it with @objc members, and here I have created one URL for final variable. So inside transforms, I have created an AV mutable composition as well as one file manager. Current duration is 0. This is very important. I'll let you know why, because then we create video composition track as well as audio composition track. Then we loop over the arrays of strings or URLs which we have. Then we create an AV asset for each one of them. Then we create an asset video track, an asset audio track. Okay, and here we load the duration of our first video. Then if you see over here, while inserting the time range, we are passing the duration. So at the time of for the first video, the current duration is 0, right? Because at the very start we have set the current duration to be 0. But if you see, once the first video has finished, we are updating the current duration to the duration of the first video. So while it is coming for the second video in the loop, so once the second video start, the current duration would be the duration of the first video when you are trying to insert the second video. So that's what we are doing. Similarly for third and fourth as well. Then here we are creating one export path as well as an export URL. If file already exists, we delete that particular file. Then we create an export session, assign the output URL to export URL, output file type we set it, and should optimize for network use is true. Then we export using export session.export, and here this is just boilerplate code which I have written just to check the status. This is not really necessary. And then we assign the output URL to our final URL variable. And if you see the save method, if final URL is not equal to null, then we firstly call request authorization. So if you see, I have created this method which will help us to check whether we have the Photos app permission or not. And once we have it, then only we call perform changes from our photo library, and then we call create request for asset from video, pass our final URL. If video is saved, I'm just giving a printing it to the console, but you can send a callback to React Native side as well if you want to. Okay, next, coming back to our app.tsx, if you see over here, we are just importing a launch image library as well as our library which we have created. Then I have created one video URI string. You don't really require use state because we are not changing the UI as such, but if you are changing the UI in your case, you would require state. That's why I have created a simple JavaScript string array. Once and if you see, on first button click, we are calling pick video. So we are filtering by videos, and once the user selects a video, we have the URI and we just push it to our video URI variable. And for merging video, we just pass the video URI and call the transform method which we have defined. And for saving video, we just call the save method which we have defined as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.